So I do, can we have all hearts for G Crew, guys? Because I do think he is going through quite a lot at the moment. But saying that, he did comment on one of my on my video because I said I was going to do the FYP. I think he thought I was going to do it permanently, and I'm not going to lie. I do believe that his comment was because maybe I might be taking the viewers away from him. I do feel he hate, see, people that do these boxes, it's all about drama. People love the drama. And you got G Crew, he's on his own. He don't really open up the boxes. Not that I see anyway. Do you get what I'm saying? So his views probably drop because people are watching the drama. So I do get where he's coming from. It might piss me off a little bit as well. But G Crew, don't worry, I'm only doing it for the day. I swear to God, the support I got has been amazing because people thought I was doing it for, full time. I'm not. But then there has been a couple of people that, have been, not so nice, really. Yeah. Yeah, your hearts for G Crew. There's another person I actually want to mention as well, but I did message him today because I don't know if he wants me to mention him. But I'm going to just go ahead and mention him anyway, and that's Alex. He has been on the FYP. We are talking about the FYP. I think there's been a couple of platforms that have run with things with no evidence, absolutely no evidence. Thank you for the hearts, guys. And can I just say, there is a video that I have seen, and that's the video when he was bigging me up because, I had my opinion on it, and he broke down in tears. Do you know how many people laughed at that comment? Go and have a look. So many people laughed, and it's disgusting. It's not okay. Men's mental health matters. Okay, we don't know what Alex or G Crew are feeling. We don't know what they're feeling off the app. You get what I'm saying? You think it's funny to laugh at someone breaking down, not just a man but a female also. That's not okay. And a lot of people laughed, thinking, well, you got your karma, blah blah blah. And people need to realize this is an app. Yeah, there's an off button, but there's some people, it affects when they turn the app off. Okay, so I think that's wrong. And at the end of the day, we all know about Alex's situation, right? No matter what you think of him, that's his personal life. Yeah, he might be a cheat, he might be all of this. Yeah, we get that, right? But what that lady did, and I'm not going to mention her name, is a crime. It is a crime. And I can tell you the unaliving rate with people that have had that done is very high. Yeah. So I think people should take that seriously, especially when you see someone breaking down. That must be quite humiliating for someone, especially, listen, I thought it was an act. And I was like, I said a few things myself. I'm not going to deny that. Yes, I did. But then I've seen a lot of people kind of really take the mick out of him and, his body and, things like that. And that's not okay. That's humiliation. You know what I mean? So I think people need to stop doing that, okay? And, like I said, there are certain apps that have run with it and actually have called him a predator. And listen, I've said me and Alex have been going back and forth. We've had a lot of beef, But, to call someone he's a predator because of what? Because he's sent some pictures. You get what I'm saying? It's, it's not okay because that will affect him. That could affect him, because if people know where he lives, it just takes one person to recognize him in the street or know where he lives to think he's some predator. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's very dangerous on social media for people to be making these false accusations and for people to be holding a live on no evidence and letting this person in their platform over and over again. Now, I've let her on my platform a few times. I'm not going to lie, I said it was an act. Okay. But certain people are letting this lady in their box over and over. You can't do that because, a host is responsible, and yes, you might think the same about me. I should be responsible for things I've said, right? But you're responsible as a host. You've not seen no evidence. You're letting this woman just run away with what she wants to run away with. And people, unfortunately, they're like sheep and they believe it. They just go with it and believe it. And that's a shame because, let's think about men's mental health as well because it is very high, it's unaliving rate. Okay. So I will do a debate on that actually because I think that's really important. men's mental health. And the same with Zach. Yeah, sorry, someone mentioned Zach. 1,000% with Zach. 1,000% men's mental health does matter. Well, everyone's mental health matters, but the unaliving rate, I think, among men are a lot higher. Okay. And, like when I saw Alex break down, that kind of just broke me really. And I just thought this man is a broken person, for what he's going through. So I think just people need to be a little bit kinder on the set. You know what I mean? And that's all I want to say about that. So we are going to go, let's Alexa play the FYP. Let's go, guys.
Here's Fit by Nels
Alexa,
on
play
Amazon.
the FYP. What am I talking about? Alexa, play the BBC News theme.
I don't know that one.
Alexa, play the BBC News theme.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Oh, for God's sake, Alexa. Alexa, play the BBC theme tune. For God's sake. I can't take you seriously. What was it gone? Do you like it? Alexa, play the BBC theme tune.
BBC News theme by TV Theme Tune Factory on Amazon Music.
A little notepad. Alexa, stop. Right. Good morning, guys, and welcome to the FYP at 10 a.m. Oh, yes, this is a place to be. The rise of the Phoenix and the fall of EQ. Oh. I love it. Right, guys, so I've got some videos I'm going to play. Now, these videos are probably about 10 minutes long, okay? In total, 10 minutes, okay? Yes, there's quite a few. So let's go, guys. And they are on the FYP. Well, my live was on the FYP. Let's go. Let's have a look. I hope you can hear this volume is crap. God, I hate iPhones. There's the record, isn't it? Is EQ in there now? I heard EQ.
Got the message from Merseyside Police, and it says, Merseyside Police, hi Chelsea, such and such here, your crime number is, and then in brackets it says, hate-related militia.
There's the record, isn't it? Is EQ in there now? I heard EQ.
Got the message from Merseyside Police, and it says, Merseyside Police, hi Chelsea, such and such here, your crime number is, and then in brackets it says, hate-related malicious.
There's the record, isn't it? Is EQ in there now? Oh, sorry, I'm playing that over and over again, am I?
Got the message from Merseyside Police, and it says, Merseyside Police, hi Chelsea, such and such here, your crime number is, and then in brackets it says, hate-related malicious communication.
Oh, that's it. Okay, so there you go. So there is a police case against CLA. Apparently she's going to be arrested. Oh. Right, let's have a look at the next one. Here we go. So I went live.
I am there for Alpha Bar. Well, no one is there for Alpha Bar, who's my fucking son's age, darling. You know, she's young. She's gone through so much. I have got now Alpha
you
Bar.
will be arrested, Chelsea. I've got
Oh,
crime
go
reference
away.
number
You're a horrible
today.
person.
I got me crime reference
to Alpha
number
Bar, and
today.
what you've done to Bradley.
Can you prove any of your accusations? Can you prove any of this?
You, darling.
Can you prove it though?
Yes, I can.
You can't, because I haven't
Yes, I
sent
can. We've got
anybody.
all the videos. You've been setting me up.
No,
You
love,
sat
you've
there
what
and said,
you've
I'm
done
going to take
is
this woman
you've gone
down.
through
You
all
are
my
jealous
lives.
of any other woman. LK,
That's
me,
you.
Miss Red,
Says you,
every
darling.
woman. You
Says
just
you.
always, you don't mess with men.
You're
You
getting
only mess with
arrested
women.
for
Disgrace.
transphobia
You're
as well.
abusive. You know I've got mental health.
Transphobia,
And look what you do
homophobia.
to me. You are scum.
You're being
You sent
arrested
alcohol to my
for
house.
what you've
You've
done.
done gas masks to my house.
No,
You've got
I've not.
Harley
I've
to
never
come outside
done
my
any of
house.
those
You got
things.
that girl to spite
No.
And then I
Don't
went
be so
crazy. I was like,
stupid.
I hate you. You are a horrible
Don't
person.
be so stupid.
I swear,
How would
God
I
is
know
with me.
any of
The
these
Muslim
people?
community is with
How
me.
nobody is
And-
with you.
Oh, dude. And the body shaming that she's actually done to me. If you go and look at her Discord chat on me, it's just full of me. She's been talking about me for the past, how long? 8 months since I've not been having me on her live every day talking about me. And now all of a sudden started to talk about other people, you know, to make it like she's not got, she's obsessed with me. It's dangerous.
Do you feel like a bit?
You know, I've got about 5 other people that have got court cases going on with her. Like that are pressing charges. I met someone in Mayfair that walked past me and goes, "Oh my God, I've got a case going on with her." And if you're not friend, she's like this because I'm not her friend. Because I don't want to be a friend with a horrible person like this. I've got things I want to work with the kids. I want to do charity work. I'm not going to have people like you. When you came on this app, you used to spit in the camera, tell people that these body shame people, tell people they're disgraceful. You used to tell old women at 80 went live that you're going to die soon and stuff. Like, you're sick, man. Just because the videos are not there now, people will still probably have them somewhere because there's people that can't stand you and they know what you've done. Dorchester, no one was racist at the Dorchester. Why are people calling me a racist? No one said nothing racist. There's no videos. You're all talking crap, sweetheart. You know what I mean? And I was live at the Dorchester, so everything was recorded. So then when I said the N-word, because my brain's intoxicated, like my brain works different. Like, because I was even watching something about bipolar, and the doctor was saying that when you're intoxicated or with your brain, when you get a manic episode, like you can get like you can hear music or some flashbacks from this and that made sense to what I was doing when I did when I was rapping and saying the N-word. But then started speaking about my son because people are going on this app saying my kids are not from my same baby father. My baby father's black, she understands. And they've been raised by full black people, darling. So, you know, when they're saying my kids are Asian, I've got 2 different dads. One of my baby fathers is in Bradford. This stupid, dusty black pub that I don't even know. I knew his baby mom. I met this guy about 3 times. You know, none of his sister, his baby mom, they was my friends. None of them have come on this platform. They must be so embarrassed. Have you seen the state of this guy? He's got hardly any teeth. He looks like a crackhead. He looks like a worm that's just popped out the bin. And he's sitting there and he's hating on me for what? This is a man. What have I done to you? He's calling me a prostitute. Is this and that? Listen, these people need to be quiet, darling, because all of these people are going to get locked up. Defamation of character, because I am a celebrity. I've got billions of views. Google me and I pop up. No one knows who these other people are. So listen, and another thing I just want to say as well is, you know, people had so much energy. It was Evil Queen that phoned the police saying I was a racist, got all her people to report me and say that I was a racist. Why didn't she have this energy if she's against racism so much? Why didn't she phone up and report Pearl for calling an actual black woman a orangutan and then saying it again? So I want you all to report that. Like, because
can I just say something, guys? Watch Remy at the bottom. I'm not going to listen. I love Remy, but it did make me laugh when a certain person got onto the box. Just watch it at the bottom.
And I got a caution.
See,
and I
can
know
you
what
see
I was
that
wrong,
okay?
and I didn't mean it like that. I'm definitely not a
Wait a
racist.
minute.
But to try to make out to be a
Remy
racist
there.
with mixed race
Yeah.
fucking kids that don't even identify themselves as white, you know, all because I've got bipolar and I've got this medical condition and I've been through this and my brain's different to your brain. So you
There
can
she
go
is there.
all
Watch
study my
Remy
manic
here.
fucking behaviour because I'm manic now, and when I'm not sleeping and I'm sat in my house wondering if Evil Queen's going to get more people to scream and say they're going to murder me out my house or scream her name EQ. Go and look at all the fucking shit that I've gone through and then come talk to me. But I'll tell you what, I'll go on her live and I'll block every single fucking subscriber. Everyone that's on there, I am going to block. Do you understand? Because I've had enough. And now she thinks she's going to try and get me locked up.
Who are you talking to, you with your dirty vile mouth? You are the
Get
biggest
out of
racist.
here,
You are the biggest racist on the app, right? And you are a free pass. Now fuck off. Now you fuck off.
Who dropped CLE? Who dropped CLE?
I think she left. Thank you for letting me
Imagine a
in.
racist calling another person a racist.
Thank you for letting me in.
Oh my God. Oh, the thing where Sile that said to Black Poper's usernames said about he's a worm. I couldn't stop laughing. He's like a worm that jumps up. I swear to God, I'm in hysterics here. And then, yeah, she said about what Pearl was saying. Pearl jumped in the box, and Remy's reaction. Oh, I love Remy. I think she's nice, Remy, but her reaction was hilarious. And then Pearl, oh God, stop. And then Pearl jumped in and had her say, and then I think Pearl turned around, and it was just so hilarious. And then Top Girl turned around and said, imagine a racist calling another woman a racist. And I was gone. Oh my God, I've actually got my stomach hurts from laughing, and I listened to that last night, and I swear to God, it was the funniest thing I've ever heard. Imagine a racist calling someone else a racist. Oh, for God's sake. Oh God, I got the giggles. I'm sorry, guys. I swear I haven't been drinking. Oh God, it's just too goddamn funny. You know what? I played that like 3 times last night because it was just so funny. Okay, right. So we're going to the next one. Oh dear. Okay, so where are we anyway? So yeah. So we've got the CLA and Tyrone here. Oh God, I hate this phone, man. 1 sec. Okay. Oh.
Through for years. Do you not realise that what I've been going through for years that I've been going on here, and when the trolling first started, and now it's all making sense what's going on?
You're not making sense in what you're
Because
saying.
you watch everything, Tyrone. You do this Google box, so you know what goes on. Like, you've been watching me a long time. Yes or no?
Right.
Yes. Well,
Guys, can I just say something? That video I played, can someone please put that on FYP? Because that's the goddamn hilarious thing I've ever seen. I'm going to keep playing it.
Because you're either with the Roots or you're with some dusty youth. So it's up to you, darling.
I'm
from the ends, darling. Don't forget who you are, Tyrone. I thought you liked me, Tyrone. I thought your mum liked me, your sister liked me. I thought you was on my side.
What side? What are you talking about? Side?
So you know what's going on. I'm getting away. It's all right, darling. You know why I made friends with this person? Because of actually what they're doing, darling. So you can sit there while the same person me in my stomach or Roots, darling. No one cares, Tyrone. You pick your side. I'm done. Sorry, I just have to say how it is, darling. Do you not realise that?
Right, so that's that one. So, you know, CLA's saying, talking about she's being trolled by EQ and blah, blah, blah. So I want to play another one, right? This is Bradley, because Bradley went live. Let me have a look. 1 sec, here we go. So we've got one more video. We've got this video here and then one more after this, and then I open the boxes.
The Bangkok airport, I had my man bag on me with my passport because it's the only time that she knew like I could have my passport with everything else being packed, you know what I mean? My suitcase, I had like, I don't even know how much money I had in my bank. I think I ended up going live and making the money or something, but like I literally didn't have a clue what I was doing, any idea. I just knew that I had to get away from her, and I fucking just went, do you know what I mean? And I was away from her for 3 days, and then she's rang me like, are you coming back? And naturally, do you know what I mean, when you're in Bangkok and like you've had 3 days to let her stew and that, and obviously she's apologising and just saying she misses me and da-da-da-da, like, have a word, Miss Bev. When she's saying she misses me and that, you're going to go back, do you know what I mean? You're going to go back. And then a few days later, she smashed my iPad up. Do you know what I mean? But you didn't know about any of that until December. We was in Thailand in October, got back together, and I didn't post a video about the iPad until the December. Because obviously she'd like swept it all under the carpet, do you know what I mean? She's a nasty, nasty. Even things that TikTok don't know about, she's relentlessly doing behind the scenes, do you know what I mean? Trolling CLA, sending things to her house. I know that EQ has definitely sent stuff to her house. And I also know that her and Zach the Brat, the day that obviously CLA got sectioned and that, they was in the car park conspiring. Do you know what I mean? Why was Zach the Brat there? Do you know what I mean? CLA's just seeing through the cracks. She's seeing who's real and who's not. I've always remained fairly true, do you know what I mean? Everything I've said, do you know what I mean? She's obviously not listened to, but like, I've never said anything like degrading. I've never said anything like really bad about her. But then EQ constantly bullies her, constantly trolls her, constantly sends stuff to her house, constantly tries to control the app, controls me, controls Miss Red. Do you know what I mean? What sent all this flying, right, yeah, is flipping. What sent all this south has broke the click up is what happened to EQ. EQ got made an absolute fool of by DG Decor and just looked like a terrible person, you know what I mean? Everything I said was true.
So the end. I think that's the end. So that's there's some more, but it does go on a little bit. So there's quite a lot here. And I've got one more video, guys, and then I'll put people in the boxes. Right, do I have one more? 1 sec. Yes.
Can't see through all this, you're mad. Listen, babe, I treat this like a video game, you know, so you don't understand. You think I'm dead feeling really seriously about all this red, that it's in my heart of hearts, and I have this hate, and now I'm playing my role well, so enjoy, bitch. Can't see through all this, you're mad. Listen, babe,
So there was another video, but I can't actually find it, where I did actually ask Miss Red's, EQ, if she was still friends with Miss Red, would all this be happening? And she did say no. She said she wouldn't be having this opinion she has now. Do you get what I'm saying? So it pretty much says everything, really. So there are all the videos, guys. I'm going to now open, what's the time, 10:30? That's quite quick. I want to play that video again, you know, with about the worm. That was hilarious. Well, I'm going to open it, put people in the boxes, guys.
Angie, you're doing amazing.
Thank you. Let me turn my volume up. Hi, guys. Oh, my God. Is that cow in the box? Got someone else in the box here. Who is this? I need to put this person in the box because I want to know who they are. Hiya. Hi, Ellie. Hello, evil cockapoo.
Hello.
Hiya, how's it going?
Not bad, thank you. How are you? I just want to say well done for doing your FYP news.
Thank you. Well, I haven't finished.
I know.
No.
But you're doing
So
good.
why the evil? Why have you got cockapoo's photo?
Because I'm a clout chaser.
Oh. So what's your opinion anyway?
Oh, I'm not sure.
One second, let me put someone else in. TT girls. So what about you, Top Girl?
And I'll let other people come in the box, and if it's
Angie, what are you doing, you moonbeam?
Oh,
Anyway.
seriously, James. Oh, you know what? Can you
Did you steal Miss Red's thing? Go
I
ahead.
don't want your in the box anymore. Thank you very much.
Delusive Cam Sunshine says she sent you some more videos, but I'll jump out and just let everyone have this air. I just wanted to say you're doing really well.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Hiya, Boss Haley.
Hi, Angie.
hell? Sorry, boss lady, you're right.
Yeah, I just come up to say you're smashing it, and loved it
thank
this morning.
Right, yeah. Did you like the videos?
I did, yeah.
Right,
Very good.
brilliant.
Very good.
Thank you. Hi, Debbie.
Hi, Angie. You're doing a great.
Hello.
Hiya.
I just want to say you're doing amazing. You're doing really well.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Can't get over the worm comment was hilarious, wasn't it? It was funny. But what's your opinions on EQ, guys?
I don't know.
It's a tough one, isn't it? I think she is working the app. She's striking everyone off one by one.
Forming groups on here.
Do you think all of this would be happening if she didn't like fall out with DG? Do you think she would have then gone for Misread? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think she would. I think she just needed to turn herself around, didn't she? And
Yeah.
sort
Do
of
you
like,
not think that EQ is probably the biggest troll on TikTok?
yeah, she can be nasty with things that she says, with replies that she puts on with her FYP and stuff. Definitely. Definitely.
But the thing is, right, everyone gives her a pass, though, don't they? She gets a free pass, doesn't she, EQ?
Well, she does as well, because the screen recorders that obviously help her out, you know, the people that screen record stuff, she actually tells them not to post stuff, doesn't she? And things don't get put up about her so much.
Why is everyone scared to talk about EQ?
I don't know if that's the
EQ thinks she's a puppet master, and she thinks that she runs everything on this app, like she was saying to that court assassin to do FYP and whatnot, and that's obviously flopped. But yeah, one EQ.
Are people not seeing that this is like, this app is like a hierarchy? There's a hierarchy of bigger creators that are basically behind the scenes strategically planning their next move on how to get the narrative that they want to be running at that time. And that's what they're doing, and lots of people do it. As we've had the evidence this week, we've been shown that a lot of people are doing this. And yes, I do believe Evil Queen does this. It's her platform. This is her life. It's a game for her.
Narcissist, though. You know, like when I see Celia in the box shouting and blah blah blah, I'm like that. I scream. I hyperventilate when I get so angry, because you've got some people that are narcissists, right? That are really calm, but they're not buttons to press. They kind of like, they cause reactions, yeah. And when you react, it's like you're the bad one because you're reacting.
Yeah, there's a lot of emotional triggers that are used, and that helps to then formulate a narrative, and also helps formulate people's opinions on other people, and that's what goes on a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And why does she EQ get a pass though? Why
Exactly. Have the same energy for EQ that you have for Pearl, that you have for CLA, that you have for all these other ones. She's vile.
Now, if people are new to TikTok, right, has been a lot of said that things that EQ has done, you know, as that she says it was an act, but even as an act, it was pretty vile, some of the things, but people seem to still love her. It's beyond me. I don't get it. You know, I put EQ on our box sometimes, do you know what I mean? But then I just think she's very manipulative, and I think she wants to take over the set. And I say downfall to EQ.
She did say as well, didn't she, Angie, that if she hadn't have fallen out with Misread, she wouldn't have done all of this shit. Like, it's just, she knows what she's doing. I just think she's ridiculous, and I don't know why people are scared of her.
Yeah. She's very clever. She's very clever in what she does. She's very, very clever.
Yeah, I think she will turn on Zach. Do you think? Can I ask you a question though? Do you think Zach was telling the truth of everything that happened with the Misread situation, or do you think that's EQ manipulating him?
I would say there's probably elements of both. I think there's there's a lot of truth in it, but I think that the narrative does always get spun. It does. I'm sorry, it really does.
Yeah, 100%. So I can't put any more people in the boxes. Who am I talking about? Hi, Sarah.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah. EQ
is sad, lonely, couldn't hold a true friendship down if her life depended on it. And I do believe, and I did actually see someone had commented in the comments, that she always attacks women.
Yeah.
And so I believe that she feels threatened by women. Do you know what I mean? And I mean, obviously the things that she says and the stuff she laughs about, to me, is unacceptable. And people can say, oh, it's an act, but I don't believe as an adult that most of the stuff that she says and does is acceptable.
Yeah.
You know, and I really hope that her downfall will come, and I'm pretty sure it will. And, you know, because she is...
It's finally coming, because that woman is a true narc. She is a true narc. So it's good that she's finally...
press the buttons and wait for someone to react. That is her.
I think she's threatened by anyone she can't control.
Well, that's why I say a lot of people use the emotional triggers, because they know they're going to get the reaction that they want.
And the way she always openly, like, she'll only be friends with you on the app if you're sending her money. And she won't even do the same back for you. Like, you have to pay to be her friend. It's so weird.
Yeah, but she says it's an act. I don't think that, you know, the things that she came out with or comes out with is an act.
CLA is not worse either. Like, I don't know why people are talking about CLA. CLA clearly has a very bad mental illness that she tries to deal with, but very much fails with. EQ is openly a horrible, horrible lady, and she loves to be that horrible lady. If you look at CLA, she breaks down, and she will hate the person that she is, but EQ does not have that inside her. She loves being this horrible woman that brings people down, especially women.
Yeah, 100%. Hi, Sophie. All right.
Hello, morning, everyone. I just wanted to say I think EQ is extremely unhappy with herself, and that's why she reflects it onto everyone else. I don't believe what she does is an act either. I think that is genuinely who she is. But I do think she's extremely unhappy with herself, and that's why she does what she does.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Let me have a go into the...
Can I just say, I think
Someone relate so much on here, don't they? I feel EQ's done worse.
Can I just say, Andy, I think that EQ's absolutely disgusting, and that EQ needs to think about women's mental health. She's absolutely foul. The thing she comes out with is people look up to her, but it's horrendous.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hiya. Hiya, team.
Hi, I'm sorry. Hi, everyone. Am I allowed to talk now? Or did I interrupt anyone?
No, you can talk.
Well, I'm from America. And since 2019, I really didn't bother with watching American TikTok. I love you ladies from the UK and the gentlemen. And I'm sorry?
I wasn't speaking to you.
Aw, thank you. And I've kept up with the drama, the misery, all of it. And one of the best, for me at least, okay, no judgment to any one of you or anyone else. Actually, Tyrone. But the first and foremost person before she became famous, so-called, was Chelsea. And in the beginning, when she didn't have many people, she actually sat down and talked to us, answered questions and whatever. But to bring things up to date, I must say, I've tried my hardest to always be kind and like people. But EQ is so far out of hand. And I remember what she said this year. She said this year, 2024, she was going to start to travel, make content, make friends.
Listen,
and
if
no
people don't like her, just don't watch her.
I know,
Just
I won't
block
fuck around in
her.
the bush.
It's like
You're not even from
it's
the UK,
really not
man.
that deep, is it?
Well,
It is.
the thing is,
whenever it is with CLA or anyone else that people crucify on it.
the thing is, I love Clay because, okay, we all have mental issues of some
All
sort.
that mental health, darling.
Liar.
Yes. But,
how many taps do you smoke a day?
Oh, thank you, Charlie. Thank you, Charlie. Sorry. I'm just going to say thank you to Charlie.
If anyone wants to support EQ and like EQ, they can get the book.
Listen, I don't even know what's going on.
no, EQ to me is violent, vicious,
Come on, she's not,
conniving.
no. How is she all
Why
of them
would you
things?
stop, Cal? Because I will drop you. Let her speak.
That was Johnny.
Will you?
Johnny, she is that way because she literally said after what happened with Alpha Bar when she made friends and then said, oh, I had that all planned. At one point in one of her lives, and I don't watch her lives a lot, but I caught on to her saying something else. She has something else coming up. And with that, then everything went down with Miss Red, with several people. Now, mind you, I do have one question for
one sec. I just want to see if G Crew is okay. And you are welcome to get in the box if you want G Crew. I just hope that you're okay. Sorry, carry on.
Thank you very much. I just find that she is definitely, her name says it all, even though she says she's not evil anymore, it's just a name, but she's hiding behind a lot. And even though I do feel misread, possibly shouldn't have passed on those pitches.
Yeah.
I find that wrong. I don't believe the taking down of her while EQ sat there and laughed was a joke. Because as hard as Miss
Let her speak, guys. Let's speak, please.
As hard as Miss Red may have portrayed herself, we all are human. We all make mistakes, no matter what color, creed, race. The only thing that needed to be done was to admit I was wrong for passing that on.
Yeah, but you didn't do that with truth. You didn't do that.
No, she did not do that.
Exactly.
Her life, yes, her life went on for hours. It almost became ridiculous. I'm talking about Miss Red.
Yes, I know what about.
But I do feel bad for everyone that gets judged.
Yeah.
I do. Even you, Angie, when you had your times where you may have had a little too much to drink, or maybe not. I'm not the judge of that.
Right, next. You're kind of boring me now.
Right. Can I say something about the whole evil queen? Yeah. So many people are just like, so what if she actually like thought all of this out and planned all of this out? They're all adults at the end of the day, and all of this taking advantage and all stuff like that. It's kind of like, come on, they're all fucking adults, and I can kind of see how people think that she has kind of kind of engineered some things, which I think she is quite a smart person. And I personally don't send her any coin or anything like that at all.
Oh, guys, that was hilarious. Cal, what are you doing? Cal, do you have an opinion on this?
Nothing.
Cal, do you have an opinion?
Yes, of course I have a fucking opinion. You're
what's
all
your
fucking rats.
What's your opinion?
You're all rats.
For God's sake. Hello, Amy.
Liar.
Angie, I'm going to go, but I just want to say before I go, bun Canadian Angie. Bye.
She's not doing it. I thought she was doing the FYP this morning, actually. Hello, Amy.
Hello, can you hear me?
I'm always so nice to son.
Guys, it's all about FAQ, but you know, you can talk about GQ if you want, but in a nice way, guys, because you know, it's going for a bad time. And if GQ wants to get in the box, he isn't very much of a
Shout out to him anyway. Shout out to him.
Yeah, sorry,
Big
Amy.
group, big
What have I done so bad to you?
Would you shut up? Hi, Amy.
Hi. I can't understand why people can't see through EQ.
Mm-hmm.
She made friends with Elphaba. Elphaba dropped her, and then she turned nasty. She caused an argument with DG, then Miss Red dropped her, she turned nasty. So she tried going back to CLA, and then CLA dropped her, and then she got nasty with CLA again. Like, there's a pattern of behaviour, and she manages to twist it round every single time to benefit her.
Yeah,
I think that like
I'm not
some
gonna
of it
lie,
is
listen,
funny. Some of it is funny.
narcissist.
Yeah.
I see a true narcissist in EQ. And narcissists
definitely,
watch
definitely.
everyone react, yeah, where everyone's going blah around them, where they're pressing their buttons going, and they're just sitting there grinning about it.
I just have a quick one. Everybody's got to remember this is what she wants. EQ wants everybody to talk about her. She wants to be put, whether it's bad, good, whatever. She wants everybody to talk about her. She thinks that she can manipulate people in and out and to give storylines and do this. She's vile. Absolutely.
She'll be sat there watching it, and it'll be all over her FYP tonight.
Yeah.
This is exactly what
But
she wants.
this is what she wants. She wants everybody to talk about her. She wants everybody to have an opinion about her. People actually don't really give a fuck about her. Like, I don't care about her. She's no interest to me. She's vile. I don't watch her. Even if you watch the way she acts, like she's even turning it around now and saying, I might get back in with DG because, you know, once it bins off LK, I might try and get back in there. Like, she's wired wrong. Like, there's something not right in her head. And that's what she wants. She wants everybody talking about her. This is what she wants, because she sits there.
It kind of is funny though, like some of the stuff that she actually does. It is quite.
I don't think it is because
when you bring up children and when you bring up people's mums and dads, it's really
that's taking it too far. Like I would never condone that at all. Like that's
She's
taking it too far. I'm not gonna sit here and praise her. I'm just saying some of the stuff that she actually says is quite funny, but yeah, she does take it too far.
Yeah.
I think the thing is, she is funny at such things that she says, but I think you have that appreciation when she is nice because she's such a horrible person at times. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. This is what she wants. She just wants everybody talking about her because she thinks, oh, look at me. Even to sit there and sing that song on a live on the Sunday. And then, you know, even No Face came into you, Angie, and said you sang that song about him. Where's his?
No, I have never sung that song.
I know you never sung the song. I know I was in the live last night. I know you've never sung it, but he came in and said, but you've sang that song. Where was his energy for EQ when she sang it? Maybe it pulled her up.
On Amazon.
So why is it
Never ever heard sing that song. Never have. Never.
Who's playing the song?
She always gets away with
it. No faces, a face, face. No faces, a face, face. I like the song.
Sorry, Ange, I love that song. Oh shit, this is funny.
Hi, Lola. Hello, you there? Can you please unmute? Hello, Zoe. Can you please unmute when you do you know what I mean? I haven't got time, man. Hello, Zoe.
Hi. Angie, I'll drop and let somebody else in. I'll jump out.
Thank you. Hi,
Danny talked. She's been sat there a while.
Who?
Danny.
Who's Danny?
Below you, Anne.
Person underneath you, Ange.
Hi, Danny. You alright?
Good morning.
No, she's run away.
I'm just going to put a different spin on it. I'm actually quite an EQ fan.
Oh.
I think she speaks her mind. She sees TikTok as a business. She just plays the game. And yeah, I enjoy watching her. I do, even though some of the things she says I don't
So she
agree
has
with,
said
but
as you.
I am quite a fan. I don't take TikTok as real life, but I actually enjoy watching her every night and having a bit of a giggle with her. Just sort of bring a different
me again,
spin.
Angie.
I know, Face. You're alright. I was just telling people I've never ever seen that. Sung that song. That's it.
You're a fucking numpty.
Never happened.
I would never ever sing that song about you.
I know
no
you'd
way.
never ever sing it like you just didn't sing it a minute ago. But the true facts are everyone knows you're the real beast. You know what
I
I mean?
have never sung that song. Oh my god.
I'm not the one who's had sexual intercourse with my cat, my dog, my brother, and my dad, am I? Just saying. Just saying.
All at once.
Real beast antics right there.
Entire family values, yeah.
Isn't it? Do you get what I'm saying? But before I get bananaed, I'm dropping down. Big love.
Family business, isn't it?
Just shows how many people watch on the outside.
We are family.
Yeah.
Oh, this is funny, guys. You have all made my morning. Thank
So
you.
who was talking, guys? Who was talking?
Me, Zoe. So Ange, I was basically just going to say, yeah, I know everyone's talking about the bad in EQ, yeah, but she also has a good side as well that people like seem to forget, like the stuff she randomly sends people money for, like gas and electric and things like that, or buys them food. Like she does do good as well, but obviously the thing is she's clearly doing something right on the app because she's always up there, she's always getting gifts, she's always like she has got support. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, she can be nasty, but then, you know, she's doing something right.
Yeah. So you're looking at the good and not the negative.
Well, you always get good and bad in everything, but look at everyone on this app. Not everyone's good, are they? You can pull everyone's flaws out and you'll see bad in them, but she just brings it out a lot more than what others do.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Hiya, Mango.
Morning, Ange. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Absolutely smashing it out the ballpark. Well done, you.
Yeah.
I've got to be honest. I'm a bit of an EQ fan, a secret EQ fan. Yes, she is very controversial. She's a bit of a nasty person when she wants to be. But do you know what's getting me really? Just lately, there's been a lot of hate for her. Now, all right, comfort her because she's a bit of a nasty person, but all of that, you'll never be loved, you'll never have anyone in your life. It's out of order. Red said it, CLA said it. Like, it's just nasty, isn't it? There's no need for it. There's no need to go in on her like that, I don't think, personally.
Yeah, but surely if she is also talking about other people in that same tone, then other people have got, yeah, they can talk about her.
Guys, can we absolutely. I'm number 8, guys. I'll have all the cash. Don't give a fuck. Let's go. Tap, tap, tap. We'll have all the heart me's, you lazy bastards.
I think the big difference with that is that EQ can take it. She's pretty strong. She's got a tough skin. She's.
But can she? I
think that's what
I think she can because her style of comedy is that kind of.
No, I think you've got to remember though, she must be
insult
in
comic.
some way if she told everybody not to speak about Bradley. So she thinks she can take it, but she doesn't like people talking about her really. She pretends it doesn't affect her when it really does.
Exactly. When she sat there calling CLA a homophobic and all this.
Well, CLA did say a couple of homophobic things.
herself, right? And she's saying, you've seen this saying you can't be homophobic if you're not homophobic, so transphobic, because she's trans herself. But then, if you're on a social media, in my opinion, you're inciting hate on a certain person, isn't you? regarding of what you are. Does that make it okay? She came on here and said, well, I'm trans, so why can't I be trans?
Yeah, but that's the same as the racism thing, though, isn't it? You can't be racist because you've got mixed race in your family. Of course, you can still be racist.
Yeah, of course.
If you're trans, you can still be transphobic. You know, we can all be evil if we want to be. You know, it doesn't matter what category of life you live in. We can all still be nasty. So she can still be transphobic or homophobic.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I kind of don't really see her saying homophobic stuff. But I did hear CLA saying a couple of homophobic comments.
She says it all the time, especially about Elphaba. To Miss V, to everyone, so she thinks it's all right for her to say it, but when everyone says it to her, she starts ringing the police. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I didn't know that she was calling the police and stuff.
Yeah,
so Oh, see, I didn't know
the real
about that.
queen's in the building.
Oh, hello,
After
good
Andy
morning.
anyway.
Guys,
Hey,
guys,
Chelsea.
good morning, Ange, darling. I think you're doing great, darling. Well done. Just to let you know, I don't know how many times I have to come on a platform and say, when I got taken to the police station, I did not get charged for racism. So I don't have no racism on my criminal record or nothing. So when you all keep saying racism, you need to know that when you're racist, you're aiming it towards someone like Pearl. That's racism. Me saying the N-word, I wasn't saying it at anyone. I was intoxicated, and I'm bipolar in the way my brain works. So stop talking and saying that I'm racist, because no one's been charged with racism.
You still said it.
I said, yeah, but no one called you racist.
So
no one called you racist, CLA.
Racism, you have to understand the law. So
forget the law. You said the N-word.
That's a technicality.
No one has called you
anyone the N-word.
racist. And it's just
If I'd have said the N-word to swearing shepherd, I would have been arrested and charged and everything for racism. Do you understand?
You said it like 8 times.
But you still pleaded
I was intoxicated.
Guys, to be fair,
My baby father's black, sweetheart. My son's a to shut your absolute mouth.
I'm black, sweetheart.
Isn't it? And just to let you know, it was Evil Queen that called and told everyone to report me, like she's done with the homophobic shit or whatever. So she's been trolling me for 2 years. I've got all the video evidence. I'm going to put her in jail. Roots, darling. So watch your sister in action, darling. Because I tell you what, darling, this person is obsessed, darling. Obsessed with me. And you wouldn't even know what time it is, but you're all going to know soon, darling. So you can all keep chatting, and enjoy your days,
And
darling.
you can keep being a racist.
Go away and wash your dusty bunda.
Go wash your dusty bunda.
Go out of here.
You're a racist, you're a homophobic, you're transphobic, you're nothing but wrong on this app.
You're racist towards Muslims.
Roots, you bitch, get out of
Free
it. Go do a run up.
Palestine.
See you later.
Yes, free Palestine, guys.
Dusty guy, shut up.
Come on, guys, let's keep it,
Can I just say something? EQ has been homophobic. She
Fucking audacity
specifically
of it.
said about Bradley. Bradley takes it up I will never be with a man like that. I will never ever be with a man like that. EQ actually did say that about Bradley.
Yeah, but you know what? That's anger, though, isn't it? Whereas people
It doesn't
say
matter. It's still homophobic. Chelsea probably said it in anger because she hates EQ. So.
Oh, it is.
But to be honest, I think Chelsea forgets that she pleaded
Black Pope has an
guilty.
obsession with CLA. It's kind of goddamn weird.
Yeah, she wants to take her down.
Hello, Black Pope.
Angie, man, why didn't you put me in the box when she was there? Listen, I ain't got no. Listen, Angie, everybody else, yeah, listen.
You have an obsession over her, Black Pope. That's what.
No, it's not an obsession, Angie. Listen carefully, yeah. When I came on here, yeah, I seen her, watched her, left her alone. But when she went after someone called Molly, yeah, Hot Tins Molly with cerebral palsy with Evil Queen, I didn't like it. That's why. That's what set me off about Chelsea the Art. It wasn't that I seen her on here and I thought, no, I don't. I'm not like that, Angie. And everybody does not understand that story. That's the whole purpose
Have
of
you
me.
heard that? Have you heard that video about you? About
Pardon?
have you seen that video about It's really funny. Have you seen it?
Listen, Angie, which one was she's calling me a worm?
Yeah. Can we? If you've not heard it,
Listen, I'm listening.
That live, and her reaction was honestly.
At the end of the day, yeah, I didn't come on. She's thinking that I've come on here to clout chase or to.
Hello.
Hello.
Is this the same guy who was talking on Lynn's?
Is this the same guy that was what?
Life, is this the same guy? Do you know?
Yeah.
Top
Oh,
girl.
right. Okay,
What?
so he's a bit of a prick then.
I'm not a bit of a prick. Why are you gonna call me a prick?
Just remind everyone what CLA said.
Why are you gonna call me a prick for? I never came in here to get
One
assaulted.
sec, Black Pope. Mute yourself for a second because this is the most hilarious thing I've ever heard.
Any teeth, he looks like a crackhead. He looks like a worm that's just popped out the bin, and he's sitting there and he's hating on me for what? This is a man. What have I done?
And there's
to him?
another bit with
He's calling me a
Pearl.
prostitute. Is this and that? Listen, these people need to be quiet, darling, because you all of these people are going to get locked up. Defamation of character, because I am a celebrity. I've got billions of views. Google
Watch
me and I
this.
pop up.
Wait a minute.
No one knows who these other people are. So listen, and another thing I just want to say as well is, people had so much energy. It was Evil Queen that phoned the police saying I was a racist, got all her people to report me and say that I was a racist. Why didn't she have this energy if she's against racism so much? Why didn't she phone up and report Pearl for saying, calling an actual black woman orangutan and then saying it again?
Wait a minute.
So I want you all to report that.
Wait a minute, guys. This is an important bit. One sec. How to turn this thing off? Give me a sec. Right. So it's easy to see.
Got fucking locked up in a police
Watch
station,
Remy's.
and I got a caution,
I don't know if
and
you
I
see
know
that.
what I was wrong, and I didn't mean it like that.
Can you see
I'm
Remy in the
definitely not a
box?
racist, but to try to make out to be a racist with mixed race fucking kids that don't even identify themselves as white, all because I've got.
Wait a minute. Let me put my on the big screen. This is actually hilarious. Okay. Shit.
Condition. And I've been through this, and my brain's different
Look
to
at
your
Remy,
brain.
look at Remy,
So you can
yeah?
go all study my manic fucking
Watch
behaviour,
this
because I'm
woman.
manic now, and when I'm not sleeping, and I'm sat in my house wondering if Evil Queen's gonna get more people to scream and say they're gonna murder me out my house, or scream her name, EQ. Go and look at all the fucking shit that I've gone through, and then come talk to me. But I'll tell you what, I'll go on her live and I'll block every single fucking subscriber. Everyone that's on there, I am gonna block. Do you understand? Because I've had enough.
Here
And
you go,
now
watch.
she thinks she's gonna try and get me locked up. Who are you talking to, you with your dirty vile mouth? You are the biggest racist. You are the biggest racist on the app, right? You give a free pass. Now fuck off. No, you got CLE. Left. Thank you for letting me. Imagine a racist calling another person a racist.
Oh my God. Sorry, carry on, Black Pope. Is he still here?
Yeah, I'm still
Oh,
here.
carry on. Have your opinion.
No.
You little stalking.
Where are you getting this stalking allegation, please, Angie?
Come on, have your opinion then.
No, Angie, where are you getting this stalking allegation, please? Don't call me. I never came in here, to get assaulted, by you, because I control you.
Okay.
I'm good. I control you back, Angie, and I'm not in here to troll you, I'm here to talk. I control you. I can. I can take the piss out of you, Angie. I can. So I'm not in here to do that. So don't let me start on you, yeah? Because I can, yeah? Okay. Now, she called me a crackhead. Did you know that CLA was a crackhead? Did you know that she was in hospital for smoking crack?
No.
You didn't know that exactly. So these are facts. What I'm telling you about this lady. So when you little all there saying that she's there and I'm a stalker and I'm obsessed and I'm chatting shit, I'll come up with facts. That's all I've ever done. Come up with facts. She spoke about my people, in an alarming manner, which I didn't like. So I'm gonna go after her. My people looked after her. She's talking about my family in that manner. We're good people. We've always been good people to her. When she first came on here, who do you think she came to when Evil Queen was going at her and she wanted to get the ratings? Who do you think she came to? She came to me. and my people to get the ratings. So don't come with no shit about CLA. We've always had her. We've always looked after her, looked out for her. Her kids, I know how to think about her kids. You see, when I put her sister in that box, Angie, that time, yeah? I was trying to get her sister, yeah? I was trying to get her sons to meet her sister. And look what happened. Look what happened. So if I'm a bad guy, yeah? Listen, let me show you something. Let me show you something, yeah? If I'm a bad person, yeah? I'm not going to go out of my way, yeah? To make CLA's sons see her sister, am I? There's no way. If I'm a bad person on here, yeah, you're all calling me obsessed and I'm this and that. I've been slandered about my face, this, that, and the other. I don't give a shit. All I've done, yeah, I've came on here and I've told the truth about somebody. And when you look at it, when you check it out, yeah, Evil Queen, you all don't like her. I was going after her every goddamn day on here. Every day. Ask Evil Queen, she'll tell you. Ask her, she'll tell you.
Black Pope, you came for Lindsay's face and you also threatened Paigey.
Right, Alicia, let me finish there. Alicia, stop jumping on Vob, yeah, and getting involved in the fact that I went
But
for
it's true, you're
when I
sat
went
here
for,
giving it
listen,
stats.
let me break it down to you, because I am sick and tired, yeah. I am sick and tired, yeah, of explaining my disability to you. I got knocked over when I was 6 years old. Shut up and let me explain it to you for people getting involved in my talk. You see, now you're making me get irate, yeah, because you're talking over me. Yeah? I'm going to explain to you about a disability that I have got and I've had since I was 6 years old. Do you understand that? So you can't turn around and tell me about a disability because you've not had a disability. Do you understand about complex trauma?
Lindsay's disability that she's had since birth.
Right,
So
let me
there's
break it down to you. No, I've not finished. I've not finished. You are attacking me again. You see, now you're coming back. Now you're coming back on a negative. Now you're coming back on a negative factor. Yeah. When I called Lippy Lindsay that, let me break it down to you. When I called Lippy Lindsay that, yeah, I said it's because she's mouthy. I said it to Pearl. I said it to Tony. I said it to Angie. I said it's because she's mouthy. I even called Pissy Angie. What you want about?
You were talking about her lip being droopy. It was nothing to do with being lippy. You were saying about her lip being droopy.
No.
And you
Let me break it down to you. Let me break it down to you. Let me break it. Alicia.
That's what you said. Disfigurement. Sorry, not dis. You said you've got a facial disfigurement.
Alicia, stop chatting for daggers. Alicia, stop chatting. Alicia, I don't have to lie. Alicia, I don't have to lie. I don't have to lie. It's there.
You threatened a woman in my comments.
Pearl took the piss out of Angie. Pearl took the piss, yeah, out of Lindsay's lip. And I said to Pearl, I said to her, listen, you can come and take the piss out of mine because they're big. Because they're big. So don't tell me about a disability.
That doesn't make sense,
woman.
though,
No, it doesn't make sense, does it? I'll tell you why it doesn't make sense to you. I'll tell you why it doesn't make sense to you, Alicia. I'll tell you why it doesn't make sense to you, Alicia. Because you don't understand and overstand the complex trauma. You don't understand me as a whole. Don't come and tell me, yeah, that I was disrespectful to Lindsay. I was not disrespectful to Lindsay. It was because of her mouth. That's all it was. Now,
Okay, why are you so obsessive with CLA then? Why did you fall out?
Let me break it down to you, yeah, about an obsession. To be obsessed with someone, yeah, you've got to be in the rooms with it and everything else. Have you seen me in any battles with CLA? Have you seen me going into any rooms and speaking about CLA? I only do it on my platform. Yeah, and I do it on my platform, right, with an opinion that I don't like. So I've got a right and opinion to speak that way, only in a manner that I don't like. That's right. That's what everybody else does on TikTok.
But the point is, Black Pope, if you don't like people talking about your facial disfigurement, you can't then come at someone else who has some sort of, like people say about Lindsay's lip. You can't then come at people.
Alicia, shut your goddamn mouth. You are chatting shit. Let me break it down to you, yeah. Alicia, you're chatting a lot of shit. Let me break it down to you, yeah.
Threaten Paigey, baby.
I've never turned around to. I've never disrespected somebody else's face or anybody else's disfigurement. They've disrespected my disfigurement. Let me break it down to you. I can play you clips what people have said about my disfigurement in a alarming manner. It's an upsetting manner, and I backed up myself in doing that.
But
when
then you
someone
did the same
turned around,
thing
let me finish, Alicia. Let me finish, Alicia. Please, let me finish, Alicia. Let me finish, yeah. Now, when people was doing that, yeah, I went on my live, walked down the road, and I shown you where I had my car accident. Yeah, just to prove to a point, yeah, that I don't go after people with no disabilities. It don't make sense, and I've got a violation.
got a warning. So I'm gonna have to
Anyway,
kick you
so
out.
he threatened
This is about the
Kennedy.
CLA. I just want to know about the CLA situation.
I'm going. He threatens women. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah, I really think he's obsessed. I think he uses it for clout. He follows her around the app. Anytime I've seen her being talked about on any room, he suddenly jumps in. And he has the same thing. He's abusive to every single woman that he speaks to. I'm sorry.
Well, I've spoken to Black Pope quite a lot, and he's never been abusive to me.
Every time.
Can we hear see the other person? Hi, Hornby. Hello, Hornby. Hornby! Oh, hello, precious Kez.
Hey, right, so I'm going to ruffle some feathers here. First of all, I am so sick to death of CLA saying, I've got mental health, I've got mental health. That's why I do what I do. I've got bipolar, that's why I say what I say. It's no excuse for her foul mouth, her racism, and all of her comments. I don't agree with what EQ does. I think EQ is disgusting in what comes out of her mouth. But you cannot hold a name of evil queen and expect someone to be nice. It's as simple
what
as
about
that.
CLA turning around and say, well, it's just an act?
Yeah, but I don't believe all of that. CLA, every time she gets caught in the act and someone pulls her up, first thing she says is, I've got bipolar, I've got bipolar. Thousands and thousands and thousands of people have got bipolar, and they do not act the way she does. She uses it as an excuse, and I'm seriously sick of hearing her say all of this and get away with it. If you or me or anybody else said it, we would be run down like there's no tomorrow. But she seems to think that she says it and she gets away with it, and it's wrong.
Can't we say that to Evil Queen then? Just because you've got a name for Evil Queen, does that mean you can get away with saying the most vile things?
No, I don't agree with what Evil Queen says. I don't agree with her. But I think...
Angie, can I just say, is this live about people's opinions, or are we going to have moderators arguing with other people's opinions? It's not fair, because there are people in the comments that want to come into the box and are afraid that they're going to be attacked.
With people's opinion. Let people have their opinion, 100%.
It's not right.
It's a debate.
However, the only thing that I will say is the orange is the new red. Big up, Angie. You've done brilliant today. 10 out of 10, girl.
Angie, I think people forget with CLA, okay, she got charged with malicious communications, but it was for using the N-word, which she had to admit to be given the caution. So she had to admit to using malicious communications of the N-word to get the caution, and people forget that. She's not innocent, because she admitted she wasn't innocent.
I mean, listen, I'm not saying she is innocent. I'm just saying that, you know, people, EQ, people give her a pass for some reason.
EQ shouldn't be on this app. What she does is mentally disturbing to people.
Well, exactly.
It's vile. It's absolutely vile what she does to people. It's vile. What she says is vile. The other week when she called that girl fat, it's disgusting, and I'm not approving that.
No,
but I'm sick to death of CLA going, I've got bipolar, I've got bipolar.
I'm going to change the boxes around. Hi, Manifest.
Hi, Angie. So a few things. First of all, I just wanted to say about narcissism. We know that every single one of them, EQ, Misread, CLA, they're all narcissists. Misread took no accountability for what she did in her last live. Instead, what she's doing is blocking people behind the scenes so that she can restart her platform and think she can get away with it. Secondly, what the hell would we be doing on the app now? It would be as boring as fuck if we didn't have EQ. She's the one that started up all the drama. Yeah, she's got her, you know, her positives and her negatives, but everybody does. And whenever we have an argument, we become narcissists too. We always say, oh, well, I did this for you and I did that for you. We've all got it in us, and that's exactly what she's doing. Thirdly, CLA is the biggest narcissist on the app. She's disgusting. You don't have to even be associated with her to feel like a piece of shit, worth nothing. You're told through the screen that you're a nobody, that you're useless, that you're pathetic, and she just absolutely needs to be taken off. I can't believe how everybody is sticking up for CLA when she's done the absolute worst. You don't even have to say a thing to her, and you wake up, you see her on your screen, and you feel like a piece of shit. You feel worthless in life because she's down there screaming at you.
you know, and saying the worst. Like, what the hell? It's ridiculous. And she said the most racist, homophobic, transphobic things. I mean, I can't understand how people are using her mental health as an excuse. Yeah, she starts crying and she's like, oh, this and I'm that and this and that. And everyone forgets it. It's bullshit.
Angie, can I just pipe up? It's Lulu in the bottom corner.
Hi, Lulu.
Hiya, my mum suffers with manic bipolar. She's medicated. When my mother is not medicated, which CLA isn't, she is unmedicated with this bipolar. She has psychosis, you can see it. Everything I look at with CLA reminds me of my mother. And it's horrendous. She'll go on live in the morning, then you've got Miss Red on her, then you've got Luke the Judge on her, then you've got Zach the Brat on her, then whoever else joins in. And that happens every single day while she's in psychosis. And you can clearly see that. I think people need to help her rather than run her down every single minute of the day. It's horrific.
Yeah,
but CLA don't help herself, does she, at the end of the day? The way she speaks
she
to
doesn't,
her
but she
fans.
needs someone to help her, and she needs someone to say that medication can help her.
She's had people try to help her. She's had people try to help her. She even went in the mental hospital.
She needs professional help. She needs professional help. She doesn't need EQ running her down. She doesn't need Miss Red running her down. She doesn't need Luke the Judge. How much can people push and push until she kills herself? And then what you all going to say? Help her. Don't keep running her down. Stop running her down. Help her. Inbox her. There's so many medications. I'm nobody on here. She needs professional help.
EQ has tried to help her. Have you tried to help her?
EQ's tried to help her. What, by stealing her keys?
Over there for her when she was in
EQ's tried to help her by stealing her keys. She's tried to help her by following her to a mental hospital with 20,000 views, raking in the cash.
Mental health is that bad that she's got to speak to fans and followers the way she is, and she's not strong enough to be on this app. She should get off it until her mental health is better.
But how are you going to get better when no one's helping her? How will it get better if no one's helping?
Have you tried to help CLA?
I'm nobody. I've messaged her multiple times.
Yeah,
she
well, she don't want the help, obviously, does she? She don't want your help.
She has 100,000 messages probably in her inbox. She's not going to notice one from me.
Has she answered you? Because she don't want that help, does she?
Do you go through all the messages?
She can't help herself, so she's not going to let you help her.
Guys, can I say something? Wow. Is everyone forgetting, I think it was last week, CLA doing the most horrendous slurs against gay men?
Look up bipolar psychosis.
That was absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
I completely agree. But look up bipolar psychosis untreated.
Hello.
Wait.
See what I mean? Why? Drop me. Why? You don't like my opinion?
Wow. There's no excuse for saying such horrible gay slurs.
Exactly. I agree. I agree.
Disgusting. She was ranting for
and then she blames him on drink and bipolar. She's a disgrace to this app.
Well, no. You know what?
Yes. Until she can sort her mental health out.
Yes, she did say those slurs.
Yes, she did. I've got screen recordings. Yes, she definitely did. I agree with you.
But because I had been her mod early on, I asked her to apologize, and she did apologize about it. And she did apologize to everyone she heard.
I said to you, when someone is talking, do not interrupt them. It's rude.
Excuse me, does no one get a turn to talk on your show, or does everybody scream and shout?
I'm sorry if I'm loud.
But that Lolo kept talking over me, so I didn't get to say what I wanted to say. So
get out at the end because you were disrespecting me. I've said it 10 times. Hi, Pearl.
Hi, and right, all I've come to say is
thank you.
Everybody is Give CLA a free pass on this app. Listen, I've done as much wrong as anybody else, holding my hands up and apologised, right? So if you want us hung, drawn and quartered, that's fine. I've apologised. I'm not apologising no more, right? But CLA will on a daily basis come on here and rip into anybody that she can, but she gets a free pass and uses the bipolar for her excuse.
She shouldn't be on the app then. In that case, she should not be on
exactly. But everybody ripped into Miss Red and said she was a big bully. Listen, whatever difference was it what Miss Red was doing on here to what everybody else is doing? But because she wasn't liked, everybody ganged up on her and went at her like a pack of fucking wolves. End of. Is her mental health come into this morning? No, it hasn't. People still on a rampage. But all I'm going to say is CLA cares for nobody but herself, right? She'll rip into all of you. She'll tell you you're nobodies constantly. And yes, what was I going to say about Miss Red? She's going through a bad time at the minute too. How's her mental health feeling? And that's all that I'm saying. So have the same energy for everybody else on the app who does wrong, not just one person. You've run her off the app. I hope people's proud of it because she's in a low way. How would you feel in the morning if you got the news? She's done something to herself, and that's all I'm saying. All the bullying on the app wants to stop because you're messing with real people's lives. That's all that I'm saying.
I agree with you there, Pearl, but you said sorry and apologies were accepted from you and some people didn't. However, me and you are the same age, and I got to tell you that here in America, you just couldn't get away with it. That would be considered a biracial crime. And you did admit you will continue to say it.
And now I've come on and said, when this happened with Miss Red and Zach, that's exactly how I must be taking things to the extent. And then I've come on since and said I will never ever use that word again.
Even towards your grandchildren?
Okay, I'm going to say goodbye because you don't get a turn to talk on this show. Honestly, what a waste of time to come up. Utter waste of time.
Yeah, you don't have to, it's not an airport, see it. Yeah, the thing is, Pearl, I think people have an issue with you said it once and then you said it again.
Angie, can I just say one thing and I'm going to drop?
No probs.
Angie?
Yeah, Lyndall, you've got noise in there. Can you mute yourself?
Who, me?
No, that was at Lyndall at the bottom.
But I'm just saying everybody needs to have the same energy for everybody. We all fuck up on a daily basis.
We do have the same energy for everyone, but the thing is that you did it once, apologised, then you withdrew your apology, then you said it again, didn't learn from it, then you acted like you didn't care because then you realised that people were actually affected by it, and then you carried on like you didn't care.
I'm not going to make excuses. What I done was wrong.
You did it again.
What I done was wrong. Then it was the defiance of myself coming in, and I was wrong for that too. And then I have apologised and said I will never ever use that word again.
Only because people called you out. Otherwise, you wouldn't have even said it.
Listen, nobody is calling me out for anything. That was my behaviour. There was no excuse for it. I apologised. How many more people on here has done things and they don't get ridiculed? Mine went on for 3 weeks.
It's not a competition.
3 weeks. So I was in it. I was going to be defiant. I thought for fuck's sake, and that's why I said my apologies not accepted. And basically, I was saying, fuck off, everybody. If you don't like it, don't watch me. That's what I was saying, and that was very childish of us to say that. So I'm still big enough, woman enough to come up and say, yes, I apologise, I was in the wrong, and it will never happen again. What more do you want me to do?
I don't want you to do anything.
Why can't you just learn from your mistakes?
I just think.
Do you know what it is on here, right? Let me tell you. Would you have the same energy for somebody in real life? No, you fucking wouldn't.
Yes, I
yous
would,
want these
because I've got
rampages
morals.
in real life? No, you wouldn't. All there it is a pack of gossips getting in everybody's business.
Like Miss Red was.
Wash your knickers, go clean your houses up, and do something productive with your life. But all I've come on here to say, leave Miss Red alone. Listen, she's done nothing. She's had a show, and you were all invested in it. And I think Zach was exactly bit as bad. So it's 6-1.